Have you ever wondered what would happen if physics morphed into a religion? Would Isaac Newton become a saint? And would CERN transform into the Vatican of the scientific faith? I understand it is hard to picture this, but I found it interesting. So, in our thought experiment, physics abandons the cold, hard logic of the lab for the warm embrace of religious dogma. Try to imagine this. The laws of thermodynamics are not just principles, but sacred decrees handed down by divine revelation. The Big Bang, as we know it, isn't a theory. It's Genesis Day 1. In this new religious order, foundational scientific works become holy scriptures. Newton's Principia Mathematica is our Old Testament, filled with the ancient wisdom of force and motion. Einstein's papers on relativity, the New Testament, revealing the mysteries of space and time. And Stephen Hawking's A Brief History of Time? Clearly the Apocrypha, full of profound insights only the enlightened truly grasp. Our saints and prophets are no longer mere mortals. Saint Isaac of gravity, Albert of relativity, and the venerable Hawking would be venerated, their life stories told and retold with the reverence usually reserved for religious figures. After all, who needs mythology when you have the tale of the apple falling on Newton's head? Let's try and imagine the rituals. Instead of candles and hymns, we'd have laser beams and particle collisions. Observatories and particle accelerators would be our cathedrals, where the faithful gather to witness the sacred dance of particles and waves. Pilgrimages to the Large Hadron Collider at CERN and NASA would be obligatory at least once in a lifetime. Would we have a Sabbath? Perhaps every Sunday, devout physicists would congregate to discuss the sacred equations, meditate on the simplicity and elegance of E equals mc squared, and partake in communal calculations chanting, "But what about dogma?" The Church of Physics would need its theologians, those who interpret the holy equations and pontificate on the deeper meanings of quantum entanglement. Righteous debates would rage over the correct interpretation of Schrödinger's cat. Is it alive, dead, or in a state of quantum grace? In this faith-based physics, excommunication awaits those who dare to question the sacred texts. Skeptics and heretics, those pesky empiricists still clinging to the outdated notion of testing hypotheses, would be viewed with suspicion, perhaps even branded as apostates. Of course, no religion is complete without its ethical teachings. The Church of Physics would offer a moral code derived from the natural order. Harmony and balance in the universe would be the guiding principles. "Thou shalt not create entropy" could be our first commandment, emphasizing the importance of sustainable living in a universe governed by the second law of thermodynamics. Naturally, this new faith would clash with traditional science. Empirical scientists might scoff at our dogmatic approach, insisting that hypotheses must be tested, not taken on faith. But we'd retort, isn't believing in the unseen beauty of a unified field theory an act of faith? In the end, the Church of Physics would create a community of believers, united by their devotion to the mysteries of the universe. We'd find meaning and purpose in the pursuit of knowledge. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon again in the next video. Until then, remember to smile because you are someone very beautiful in this universe.